So we're here with Coach Arif, Aswa and Coach Bilal. So lads, thoughts on the game today?
Firstly, I thought organisation-wise, first half we were brilliant. That's exactly what I want to see from them. They were organised, they were battling. I think passing is a big issue for us. I think we need to work on that in training. That was the one flaw I saw today, quite a lot. Just we're not passing quick enough, sharp enough, accurate enough, and I think that's the main thing we need to work on.
Yeah, we're not keeping that ball. The first half we did keep that ball a bit better. That's why we came to the half time 0-0. We battled well, which is a progression in the team for sure. But yeah, if we're not keeping hold of that ball, we're going to concede, and that's what we're going to try and implement in training as we go forward. So yeah, a bit disappointment today for sure.
Yeah, I just think the players just need to start trusting themselves and want each other as well, because they don't trust to play out from the back. They're very hesitant to do it, just in case if a pass does end up going a bit wide, then they just get on each other's back a bit too quick. So they need to just calm it down a bit. I think first half was brilliant. The opposition team were very good. Technically, I think they were actually really good. So first half it was 0-0. I think we held it down. It's just a freak goal second half, and it just, but I think next week we'll get it back again.
I mean, yeah, we definitely saw a lot of positives from this game, and we can see they are improving, even if it's even by a tiny bit. But there's still a lot of room for work.
Cool, nice one, lads. Thank you.
Cheers.
Alright, here we are with Coach Pele and Coach Muz. What's your thoughts on your game?
We won 13-3 today. So it was a great performance from the boys. First half we coming in 9-1. Asad, it was a 5 goal for us today. Asad got 5 today. Some great goals on the show. Asad got a few. Thief as well got a few. So it was a great performance from the boys today. And we see a lot of what we're doing in training in the game as well.
So it just sounds like there were loads of positives. Was there any negatives, or was it all just...
I think the biggest negative was probably the same thing that happened a couple of weeks ago when we were 7-1 up or something. Everyone just wanted to score on the score sheet. A couple of players are forcing trying to get their hat-tricks and stuff. So got a bit lazy towards the end. When they let the midfield let the defence free quite a few times. But I think when you're winning, it's understandable. But it's something you don't want to be doing in tight games. And something we're just trying to get out. Play how you are in the first minute to the last minute. A couple of players weren't on the score sheet today, but I think the overall performance was brilliant today. Hamza and Adam, especially, after they were playing as a team. Also, Ray coming this week as well, got 2 goals, which we can have before, and hopefully keeps it up.
Asad was a standout performer from the sides. What work have you been doing with him, and sort of how do you see him progressing up to under 13s, and when do you see this?
I think in regards to specifics, we've trying to coach Asad on being a bit more direct. So we all know he's got an amazing dribbling ability, but sometimes he tends to overdo it and try to take on the same player a couple of times. So what we've been coaching is for him just to come out wide, give yourself a bit of room, and just get past that defender and score or get a ball in. So yeah, Asad's developing well. He's not far off the 13s. I think the main thing holding him back at the moment is probably physicality, because that's 3 years below his age group. So I think technically he's there. He's one of the better players in the 30s for me though. So I think with experience that will come, and he's not far off the 30s. So once he physically gets just a bit stronger, he'll be one of the best players in that under 30s. But at the moment, he's doing well for the under 12s. Continue.
Alright, thank you very much, boys.
Alright, here we coach Mo from the under 9s. First of all, result, Mo, what was it?
We won 4-2, Omith got a hat-trick and Adam Chowdhury got 1.
I watched the game, quite a flat performance. Sum that up for us.
I think we expected it to be a rollover. I think the players, once they found out it was a blue team, they expected to come and just win the game comfortably. And we started well, we got 2 goals within the first 2-3 minutes I think, so we started well. But after that, there was no team performance. I had a bunch of individuals want to take on players. We took off Omith for a long part of the game. He didn't seem on it. I think he's a bit ill and he's slightly injured. So we did take him out. And once we did take him out, we saw that there's not much going forward at all. And we are gonna struggle. So We did try a few different things, so naturally you're going to have a slower game when you try players in different positions. It was a good opportunity to try it. I thought East had done brilliant in midfield, done really well. Played the ball out, and defensively, he was naturally defensively minded. So he's always there as a protection. Hussain had a great debut for us. Unfortunately, missed a penalty. We done brilliant to set up Omith to win it.
Yeah, I was going to go on to Hussain. He's coming. First game for the under-9s. Thought he did pretty well. One of the better players on the pitch.
Yeah.
How do you integrate him into the starting lineup now?
I think one thing with Hussain is that because he's got so much grit and determination, we can put him in different positions. So today we played him in defence. He didn't look out of place. We played him left wing, and he helped Omith win a penalty. So I mean, he's someone that he's very versatile, so we can play him in different positions. But I think he's very close to taking some of the existing players' positions, because he wants to start. Hussain wants to start. There's no second thought about that. And I think he's very close to winning that starting berth.
You've been invited down to Colts United this Friday to play the development side. Open and honest, do you think these boys can go there and compete?
Nah, not at all. No, I mean, I come last week with you, so I am talking from knowledge. I come last week with you to watch the development squad at Colchester. Nah, there's no point going on, if I'm honest. I think last season, when we had 5-a-side team, we had about three technically good players on the pitch all the time, so we were able to compete and we'd win games just because of our players were technically better than opposition. But now when you've got the same 3 technical players and then another 4 which still need work, there's not the right balance at the moment. We've got a lot of work to do, and I honestly don't want to take the team down there and get thumped.
Yeah, it is an academy side at the end of the day. It's a brilliant thing to be invited down. How long do you think before you are ready to accept a challenge like that?
I think with this under-9s, we are playing in the Red League. We've started in the Red League, so we are going to play better opposition. So I think if you ask me in January, I might be in a better position to answer that question. But it all depends how well these boys progress. Because at the moment they're way too inconsistent. I think we saw shades of that last season, but we managed to get out of it. But this season, obviously, oppositions are here to take the trophy off us, so they're not standing down. And with us, we're just too inconsistent during games. So we have spells in the first 10 minutes we play well, and then suddenly we shut off for a good 20 minutes. And the last 10 minutes we come back and win the game. It's not good enough, and we've got to rectify that as soon as possible.
All right, thank you very much, Mo. Alright, we're here with the under-8 coaches, Saf, Ethan. Result today?
2-1. Good win.
2-1 win. Sum that up for us, Ethan, please.
Started off really shaky. I think the boys were just a bit panicky after the result from last week. So after settling their nerves, I think they started to pass the ball a bit more. Everyone woke up, and then from there, everything was perfect. Not really much to say after that. Considering
you lost your top goal scorer to the under-9s this week, same kick-off times, it's a good thing to get a 2-1 win, you know. Let's be honest, we weren't expecting it. And you had 5-year-olds and 6-year-olds on the pitch. How do you develop them now?
I felt like on the pitch today, David and Kayas firstly knew that they were short. They didn't have that talent on the pitch at the moment for that game, so they knew that they had to step up, they had to know their position. Now I feel like to develop the boys, they need to be training harder, they need to be training more smartly. We need to be thinking forward, more advanced training for these guys now.
Good. You had Hussain come on the pitch, 5 years old, you know, he's playing 2 years above, or 3 years even above his age group. And he's not the only one. Adam obviously is young, Hamza's young, all these boys are young, so the future's bright for them. Do you continue to give them game time, or do you try and bring in players of that age group?
Yeah, I think we continue to give them game time. Seeing that first glimpse of it, it's just about learning now. It's just about getting them used to it. And once they get comfortable, we can see that they've got the basics down. It's just about getting them, match fit and bringing in some other boys as well.
Well done on result, and back to next week now.
Cheers.
Bye.
Hi, Coach Rudy. You've been round to Harrow Road and you come down to Ford, so you've seen the under-12s. I think you saw a bit of an under-13s. You've seen the under-9s, and I'm sure you've seen a bit of the under-8s. So, sum that up for us.
Yeah, first of all, long day. Started off with the under-12, so we'll start off with them. Brilliant performance from them. fantastic team play at times, but individual ability, especially going forward, it's just ridiculous. Asad, another 4 goals. Saif from the back scoring a hat-trick. So you know they've got talent in abundance over there. They're doing well. They're 3 out of 3, and long may it continue. Obviously, we have to start looking into Asad and Saif and seeing, because for them playing 2 games, I think it's a bit too much. Even though Asad did score for the 13s, but he's not coming at 100% when he's playing 1 game there and then 1 game there. You can see that he gets tired in the 12th game already. So we have to go to the drawing board and have to figure out what is best suited for him. Going on to the 13s, I managed to catch the first half if I had to come around here. Flat, I think defensively very good. I think that's what the coaches have been working on. They're a bit more solid. Sammy at the back is excellent, but by taking Sammy at the back, you take him off from the front line, and the front line looks like they're not going to score any goals anymore. And that's what I got from the first half. I don't know how the second half summed up. It was 0-0 when I left. They lost the game 3-1, so clearly something went wrong. But yeah, for me going forward, not good enough, and that's not like us, because we are all about going forward. So, and we've got talent when we attack. So that's 2 losses in a row now. Started off brilliantly with the first win, and now 2 losses in a row. So you know there's work to be done from the coaches over there. Under 8, fantastic win for them. You know, 2-1. No Hussain, their top goal scorer, and to win the game, and Adam getting on the score sheet as well. You know, it's look, they keep them. I'm not too bothered about the results. I just want them to learn, to develop, to play. You know, they're playing 5-year-olds and 6-year-olds. So I just want them to do well, and them winning, that's just a bonus for me. And the under 9s, I mean, Mo summed it up for us. Flat. For me, not good enough at all. No player on the pitch was good. I think the best player on the pitch was the opposition goalkeeper, and they're 7. But I don't know what it is with that team.
Yeah, I mean, you took that team throughout the Red League last season, and you see them now. Have they progressed?
It's hard to say they have progressed. Individually, maybe one has. There's some players who stepped up. You know, the first few games, they look like they're not going to be shy of this on the pitch here. But as a whole, as a unit, no, not at all. Not at all.
What do you think needs to be done?
I just think they got to train. They got to keep training. They got to stop thinking that they're individuals. They got to start playing as a team. You know, we look as coaches. What you don't want to do is you don't want to take away the strength in a player. If a player is good, his strength is dribbling, then you want him to dribble, but you also want him to put his head up and find the right pass when it's available. If a player isn't a dribbler and he's trying to dribble, then he shouldn't be dribbling. That's just the end of it. And that's our job. I mean, I know once you cross the white line, there's not much you can do. You're not in control of it anymore. It's the players that have to take the game. But right now what I'm seeing from the under 9s is at least 5 individual players. And the fact of the matter is they're not good enough to be individuals. You know, 1 or 2 maybe are, but all of them, no way.
We've got 4 teams this season, Rudy. And of course, Colchester United called you up for a game with the under 9s. What do you think? They're ready?
Well, look, to be fair, Colchester United have invited us down on the basis of they want to sign Omith. And they want to see him in his environment. So, although it's a blessing to be invited from an academy side, a professional side at the end of the day, the fact of the matter is I don't think these boys are good enough to take a challenge like that just yet. Not that I shy away from challenges. I would love to go down there and win the game, because that's what we're going there for. We're going there to show ourselves. And the fact of the matter is, when the academy invites you down, you want to be able to take players that they want. And right now, looking at it, I think you'll agree, and pretty much everyone should agree, that if they had a look at these players, there's not many that they want. So for us to go down there would be a waste of time, really. And especially playing the game without your best player, who would be playing for the opposition, could get embarrassing, could get very embarrassing.
All right. Again, so we've got 4 teams. What do you think? Do any of the other teams stand a chance of playing against academy sides or something of the sort? Or under 9s are closest?
Look, you have to remember, under 12s, they're playing 2 years above the age group. There's only, I think, Saif who's at the correct age in that age group. So everybody else is young, so they wouldn't be ready, not yet anyway. Under 13s are way too inconsistent, so they wouldn't be ready. under 8s, obviously they're learning. So the under 9s is our strongest possibility at the moment, considering the talent that we got there. But from what I've seen in the last 2-3 weeks, I don't think they're ready just yet.
All right. Thank you very much, Rudy.
No problem. Thank you.